Thank you for joining me on Secret Garden Diaries. This is what we're going to be doing. This morning before we left, I harvested one cucumber. It was ready, so I decided I would try the refrigerator pickles. And I got some of our fresh dill. This is what we're going to be doing today. Oh, it's delicious. We're taking off the ends of our cucumbers. Going in a bowl, which will go in the compost. We've rinsed everything, washed everything that we just harvested outside. There's a piece of dill weed on that, so it's okay, don't worry. I have a mandolin, but especially since these are pickle cucumbers, and we're going to make refrigerator pickles out of them, I'm not going to use the mandolin because I'm not sure if it would slice it as wide as I want it sliced, or the thick enough slices. It's from the stem of the cucumber. Just slice these right up. You know, I think I may try one of the mandolins, the one that's easiest to get to right now. See how thick this slices them. Oh well, we're going to try them with this thickness. Let's see. Be careful using things like the mandolin because it can do a lot of damage if it gets on your finger or hand. Last one here. Ooh, a lot of them. What I'm going to do is use dill weed that we grew, which I harvested along with the cucumbers, and those have been rinsed as well. And here we go. Just going to slice a little bit of them. And there went a dill straw and another dill straw. Since I'm putting them in small containers, I want the sticks to be a little bit smaller, or the dill straws. That was one of my favorite things in the jar of pickles. I would hang around my grandmother, Big Mama, and I called her Big, and she probably weighed 70 pounds and was probably under 5 feet tall. She was a giant in my eyes. And her sister, Auntie, so that was Big and Auntie. Now this was one of the, what was that? Not sure, but since it's a little shriveled, I want to check it. And I'll deseed it. Where's my compost? Get that pithy part out there. Compost. And I believe this is the serrano pepper. And I think this is the jalapeno pepper. And a little banana pepper. Now what they used were, I think, bullhorn peppers. They always called them grandma's peppers, because that's what she had growing in her yard. This is a larger banana pepper here, and I'm not real concerned about the seeds because these aren't real hot peppers. They will just have good flavor in them. So what I'm doing here is just mixing them up a little bit here with my hands, which are clean. And then I'm going to put them in these containers here. Just plastic containers because they're refrigerator pickles. And I'll be taking some to my sister, because we're not canning them to last a long time. And they must stay in the refrigerator. Thus, they're called refrigerator pickles. Now, you may notice that and think, and you're probably putting in the comments right now, something's missing, something's missing. You're probably thinking about the one item that goes in so many pickles, which is garlic. It's been several years since I've eaten garlic. Now, I'm skincare is my business. I'm a licensed esthetician. I have clients come in and they'll have these red marks on them. I don't know what's causing these. I think it's just old age. Part of getting old. And I'll ask them if they eat garlic. Well, no, not much. But if you look at all kinds of food, there's garlic in almost everything. If you get pizza, you know, there's garlic in that. You've got to think about all of that as well. This is filtered water from the refrigerator I'm pouring in here right now. And I'm putting a lot of salt in. But if you'll read the back of every commercial ketchup bottle, it's going to say onion powder and other spices, or it will say onion powder and garlic powder. There's garlic in everything. We went to the clinic today. That's why I made one, just did one little jar of pickles, or little container of refrigerator pickles before we left, because I just harvested one cucumber. We got some fast food burgers because we had a coupon, and french fries and ketchup. And if you see red marks here that have already formed, they form almost immediately. we're probably going to do half and half water and vinegar. I'll get more cold water out of the refrigerator. So I'll ask my clients, you know, oh yeah, garlic, yeah, and oh, I take garlic supplements or something like that. You know, and I say, why are you doing that? And they'll say, well, they say it's good for you. And then I'll say, who are they? You know, if your doctor prescribed that, then by all means continue. But are you just getting information off of the internet? Or hearing somebody say garlic's supposed to be good for you, somebody that's selling garlic. Now this is the white vinegar. Just remember when you're doing fermenting things that it's full of salt. It's in a brine. This is what we had done this morning, and so I'm just going to take these out because I'm going to eat them. Add what was left in this. This is the white end of a green onion. And did you know that the white part of the green onion and the green part of the green onion have different nutritional values? So, here we've got our refrigerator pickles. So let me know in the comments, now this has a little air hole in this one, if you've ever made refrigerator pickles. If you like refrigerator pickles, or what you do with pickling cucumbers, pickled cucumbers. These will go in the refrigerator, and I'll contact my sister tomorrow and say, I'll meet you in your driveway, I've got something for you. That's how we do each other. And so we stand in each other's driveways for about an hour and visit. Like we haven't seen each other in ages. Did you count the cucumbers? I didn't. But this is what we've got. So in the comments, let me know what you do with your cucumbers in your garden, and if you've made refrigerator pickles. Thank you for joining me on Secret Garden Diaries.